What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mighty Mouth here, back with another video. Today, before we get into the content, I would like to give a shout out to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I love you, and I truly do mean that. I appreciate every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Those of you who watch my content that aren't subscribed, which is 99.9% of you, literally that's the statistic, I would invite you guys to join us on the journey, you know, to our path to success. That way you can say you were a part of it. And if you don't fall in love with the content, well, I will love you until you get there. So today we did some breaches. They didn't go very well. We ate a lot of XP. It is what it is, level 97. It's really hard. Like, you have to really push and make yourself pretty uncomfortable in some situations to gain some XP. A lot of mob density, a lot of juice, and tireless just mapping and juicing towers to juice maps. But today reminded me of a quote. A gentleman was researching lobsters, and he was wondering how they grew, and they're a soft tissue animal inside a rigid shell, and the shell doesn't grow. So once they reach the maximum capacity of the shell, right, that's it for them. They just keep growing until they reach that, and then their body stops growing, and they're just uncomfortable. They're just trapped, encapsulated within this prison. So what they do is they go off behind a rock, and they break out of the shell, leaving themselves incredibly vulnerable to predators. Which is kind of a lesson to us, because if you think about it, when you lift weights, you get sore. You're uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is typically a sign that you're going through something that is going to lead to growth, be it emotionally, spiritually, or physically, or digitally in a video game. Like, I was very uncomfortable in those last two clips you've seen. So as an addict in recovery myself, I try to kind of bring some fun content in, and I love video games, but wrap up a real life lesson into my experiences and just share my experience, strength, and hope with others, so they don't have to go through the same things and make the same mistakes as I did, in order to see that, well, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. But that's pretty much it for today's life lesson and video. We're going to be covering the live stream tomorrow. We're going to be covering the drop of the patch notes and all of that. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Give us a little interaction, a comment, a like. It goes a long way. Until then, stay blessed. You are enough. And as always, stay mouthy, my friends. We'll see you next time.